everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Space Engineers. Yeah, the sun's going down. But we're back and oh god. What oh, I just want to do an intro. Leave me alone. I just want to do an intro. Come on. Thanks for the free meat. All right, welcome back and welcome new viewers to some more Space Engineers. We are back getting some food delivered here to us, obviously. We've made a mess here. That's fine, we'll fix that. We are going to collect all this, clearly. I didn't need to build this last time. I was thinking that I needed to build all this to be able to build thruster components so that we can start building flying machines, but we only need thruster components for certain thrusters. So yeah, I made a boo-boo. Now that's fine that we've got all this so that we are going to build a miner ship today. So when we do come back and drop materials off, all those materials will be able to be broken down and refined and processed super fast now. So that is a thing. I guess let's go ahead and let's pick up all our scrap here. We will need that to break down and reuse those materials. Okay, so we are going to be building a mining ship today. And what I want to do first is actually maybe throw some lights up here so we can actually see what we're doing. The other thing that I talked about was maybe flipping these on their sides so that they'll actually produce more as the sun comes up and goes over. So maybe that's what we would do first. Let's harvest all our stuff here. And then we're gonna turn these into some more seeds so that we can grow some more stuff. So I guess let's start there. Let's do inventory, production. I want seed making. We want fruit seeds and vegetable seeds. Did I not get any? Wait, did I not get any vegetables in that? Vegetables. Yeah, 2. Mushrooms. So wait, why can't I make seeds out of that? Food processor. Harvest grain seeds, vegetable seeds. 1 vegetable's not craftable. Is it because I'm still holding on to them? Is that what it is? Inventory. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, inventory. So they're gonna grab those vegetable seeds back. Let's go ahead and plant those. Plant that one. And I guess we'll grab the mushroom seeds too, since I've got 2 of those. Go ahead and get those making. Okay, add some spores to the system here. Perfect. All right, so I guess we can change all this now, since this is kind of going to be our loading area. We could kind of build maybe a landing platform here, or we could do one off of the side here maybe, and we can just connect up to that. We've got to find a spot to build first. So let's find a spot to build. I guess what I'll do is let's fix this. Can I even fix this? That's the question. Is this fixable? Or are there too many wolves in the way? There's too many wolves in the way. Or I don't have materials. Which is it? I don't have materials. Okay, so I can put one there. I can do there. Okay, so we're repaired up here. Let's make, say, a flat spot off this side here. And this will kind of give us an area to start working on our mining ship. Just right here. We'll come out 1 more block. We'll get ourselves some good room to work on things here. There we go. All right, let's go over to an empty hotbar here. Let's go into our inventory. First thing we're going to need is a landing gear. I don't think we can build anything else until we do the landing gear, right? Because of progression. Can I get small landing gear, please? Small. All right, so let's plop that there. Go ahead and weld that up. We've unlocked new blocks. Great. So do I have thrusters now? I don't have thrusters. What did that unlock? Probably seats, if I had to guess. Some sort of control seats. Have all those now, control. Ooh, we do, okay. Put that in our hotbar. Which cockpit do we want to use? I think, actually, I'm going to raise this up a little bit so we have room to work. Do that. 1, 2, 3. And I want some lights. I already feel like it's dark here. Let's hang some spotlights up here on this. Those hopefully will shine down and give us some light here. Oh, weld it up. Grab our materials. Missing something. Interior plates. Okay, let's put those in the, get those working then. Shall we? I feel like we're gonna have to build that, some extra wind turbines today too to get those going. All components withdrawn. Come on, give me some light. There we go. Perfect. Right on the subject here, too. Perfect. Exactly where we needed it. Okay, so we were going to pick a seat here. I think. I kind of like this one, but it is a mining ship, so I feel like this one would be better as far as us being able to see everything that's around us. So maybe let's start with this one. The other option is that seat right there, which has the connectors on the sides, which might be better for us. And it's even here. Let's do that. Okay, let's, that's the one I'm gonna do. Even though that seat's probably better, I want to use this one based on where those connectors are. Do like that. I guess we'll have to weld up the seat before we can get any other parts. Put that into production. Ooh, the other thing. Can I make bottles to hold more hydrogen? Is that a thing? Will it produce those? I need nickel and iron. Do I not have either one of those? I've got a ton of iron. Why are we not refining this? Because we're struggling with power. That's why. How about we turn on one of these? Yep, can we weld that up? Nope, can't weld that up. All right, I guess we just got to make those parts then. Construction components. Ah, come on. We got a few of them here. That'll at least get us through the project. Ooh, and this one has a connector on the bottom, which is nice. We could have potentially put a connector there and then maybe have an easier landing with it. That could be good. Okay, so we still need the bulletproof glass. Wow, the bulletproof glass. I didn't know there was bulletproof grass out there. That's pretty cool. Alright, can I withdraw any of these? Does that let us finish that up? It does. Alright, and we got an unknown signal dropping in. Pretty close, too. Okay, back to this. What do we have now? Do I have drills? I do have drills, and I'd love to use the new ones. Because why not? We'll do... They look so good turned sideways, but they don't have a port on the sideways. I guess we'll just have to do it like that. And like that. That's gonna look pretty mean and aggressive. I actually like that. Let's get ourselves some conveyors, and I need the small ones so we can hook up this all the way across to there. That connects our drills up, and then that's gonna connect our feet to our drills. I'd like to have at least one cargo container on this. The drills are gonna hold a lot themselves, but we at least need one cargo container. Let's see if I can find cargo. Ooh, do we do it sideways like that? It does hook up in there. Wait, what is that? Got put in the wrong spot there. But I could put that sideways. I don't know if that's going to benefit us at all, though. Also do one like that, too. We could have side parking, and then we do one like that. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't like storing the stuff on the outside like that. So, what we'll do is we'll just put one in there like that. That's fine. Now I need some batteries. We're gonna need a lot of batteries for this thing because it's gonna get heavy. So grab some batteries. I think we'll stick one on the side here like that. One on the side like that. And we're probably gonna need, honestly, 4 altogether. Just once this thing is heavy enough, I want to make sure that we have enough power to actually lift ourselves and just keep ourselves from crashing, you know? So that's a thing. We've got batteries, we've got the connector. I need to go ahead and start welding some of this stuff up. We won't be able to get in there if we don't. So let's put all that into our build queue. Over here, start it up. Can I still work on this? Nice. Give us some more power. There we go, more power. Get rid of the seat out of our inventory. Weld all these up. Can we still weld some of these up? Yep. A couple of them. All right. A bunch of those are welded up. Let's get some more into queue here. How far away is that signal? Let's go ahead and go to that signal while we are thinking about it. All our lights on. Make sure we don't run into anything. And hopefully they've got something for us. Seeds. I want seeds. That's what we need. We need all the best seeds. All right, unknown signal. What do you got for me? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Anything good? All right, got some new boots. That's fine. Where is the inventory? Come on. Can I get on top of this, please? There we go. Nope, med kits and iron. That's fine. I was hoping for some seeds, but we didn't get that. But we're going to take everything out of here because I love the components. Gotta get them all. All of that. All of that. Get all of you. Grind ourselves out of this little donut here. Alright, that's all taken care of. Let's head back to base. Hopefully there's some parts that have been made. Probably not all of them, but some. And let's keep working on our little ship here. Alright, rolling back on base here. Let's just park this right there. Sounds good to me. And let's back to welding. All right, got a majority of parts. Let's grab this drill. Let's grab this drill. Grab Grab that cargo container. I think that's a lot. All components were put in production. That's good. I'm actually gonna like that. It's gonna be a nice little snubby little mining ship. Hopefully we don't have any problems. I'm already thinking we're gonna have some problems with engines. Might need to, before these batteries get built, let's think about engine placement. And we need to weld these up too, before they get lost into the build here. Let's do that. Oh, we're not doing that? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to grab the thrusters here. We'll start figuring out where those can go. And I'm just going to use large thrusters here. That'll be fine. Oh. Will that fit there? It'll fit there. That's not bad. That's not bad. We might be a little long, but I think that'll be okay. Or we... Fuel low. Did I not... Thank you, suit lady. Thank you. Did I not make those bottles? I didn't, because we still needed nickel and iron. Why was this? I've got the materials. Do I not? Iron, nickel. Nickel. Where's iron? Am I really out of iron? No, I've got iron right here. Why is this not? Yo, produce. Iron, nickel, silicone. Disabled? What is, why is this? I'm so confused. Why is this not working? How about those two? Can you make those? I don't understand the disabled thing. Is that a game thing that I'm don't know about? Have I turned off hydrogen bottles for some reason? That's gonna be annoying. Okay, well, let's grab everything else. Get these things all welded up. Nice. That drill. Almost got that drill. Alright, I'm out of hydrogen. I don't know why I can't make hydrogen bottles. That doesn't make sense to me, but okay. That's a thing. Can I make them in here? No, I don't know. Probably not, because I don't have a survival kit on there anymore. Awesome. So, something's up. Alright, finish welding these up. Finish welding that. Alright, just a few more conveyors, then we can work on the container. These reverse thrusters. We can figure out where some batteries can go. And then from there, I feel like it's all downhill. Can we get those? Can we get these? No? Are we not producing anything? What about regular assembler? Nothing? I've got stuff queued up. Can we... All components were withdrawn. Okay. That is fine and dandy. Let's finish these. Come on. Oh, you took them from the wrong thing. Alright. Build planner, build planner, build planner. I've got these three things in my inventory. Let's come over here. Cannot withdraw plates, so we're going to make some plates. Can withdraw them now. Can I build it now? Nice. Here we go. This will be a good little spot for an antenna and things, and gyros and things like that too, which we do not need to forget. What else do I need? I guess let's get these thrusters going. Put those into the construction. Batteries. Where do I want these batteries to go? I guess right here would be good. Is that gonna fit underneath without causing problems? Maybe. I just hope we don't bang these up while we're trying to do stuff. I could put it here in the middle. That could help. We do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we are going to need some of the space to actually put our thrusters on. So this could actually work. 5. Let's see. We can put a thruster here. It's not bad. This gives us room here for some side thrusters. Keep it from sliding around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That could be really good. Now we just got to get all these thrusters made. 4, and then we need some forward thrust. Back to our big thrusters. That one go right there. That one go right there. And pretty much are done. We just got to get all this stuff welded up. Get all this in our building queue here. All this working. Then we can find out what we don't have. Pretty sure it's going to come down to iron. All right, let's start welding up some of these. I think motors is going to be the thing that we run out of the quickest. Now, other things we're running out of. Okay. Get everything kind of welded up here. Even that's going to screw us up. Okay, back to this. Cannot withdraw. That's fine. All right, let's get everything producing. 8 components could not be put into production. Wonder which one those were. Probably motors, if I had to guess. This should work pretty good. We're nice and slim, which is good. I'm just worried about bumping these back engines on stuff, so we'll have to put some sort of like protective shielding on that. But I think we're pretty good as far as this goes. This is gonna do really well. Cannot withdraw stuff. Okay. What is it coming down to? Motors we can't do? Why can't we do motors? Nickel and iron, which I swear we have. Inventory. Nickel. Iron. Right here. I'll give you that. Now, why can't you build? I'm so confused. Why is it not putting stuff into my build? I've got stuff queued up. Why is it not 8 components? Okay. What about the other like 50 that I'm trying to get in here. Oh, we don't have power. That's what it's coming down to. That's got to be what's going on. Okay, is that why we're not producing? We're just stuck here. Let's turn some stuff off. Okay, so it's coming down to power. I didn't have enough power, so now we are producing the things that we need. So we're gonna have to produce some more power here, especially when it comes to nighttime. We need some stored power. So we're gonna need some batteries too. That's gonna help us out. So we can actually store the power during the day when we're not using all of it, and then we can use that power at night when, say, the wind is not rolling as much. But we are moving along. We are gonna get this done here. So can I get a few more of these built? That'd be nice. Yes, one. Oh, we're close. But we figured out what the issue was. So now that that's the thing, we should be able to progress with this a little bit more. I'd like to have this done by the episode, so we can at least see if it flies and go give it a test run here. All right, welding those up. Done here. All right, some more parts still. Now it just comes down to having the materials and having the power to actually make the materials. That's where we're kind of at. We're kind of at a standstill here. Did I see an unknown signal? I did. 3K. I don't feel like making that run just yet. All right, why can't I make construction components now? We're out of iron. Are we officially out of iron? We are close to it. All right, so let me drill some of this here, get that going again, and hopefully we can get this mining ship done. I really want to finish it. So we don't have to do any more hand drilling. This is getting quite old. All right, we got about 5 loads from it. Hopefully that's enough to get this back and going. Cannot withdraw motors. We are still stuck here. Are we refining stuff now? Make sure everything is in the right order. We have power to do all this. Let's kill the assembler, see if that does it. Is that enough to get us going here? Why is all this in the basic refinery? Go here. Go here. Now we should start having some stuff here to be able to produce. All right, control panel. Turn the assembler back on. If we can start grabbing some more parts. Few. Not a whole lot, but a few. All right, we got some veggies that we can harvest. That's nice. Can do that. I don't know how they grew at nighttime, but that's a thing. Let's get back over here. I want more veggies. Production. I want seeds. I want vegetables. 2, 3, 4. Inventory. There are vegetables here. Mushrooms go here. Always not enough power. Not enough power. Alright, maybe we can get this done and then we can get power back to things. That would be nice. We're stuck on motors. Constantly stuck on motors. What are we waiting on here? Not enough power. So by me turning on the food processor, we didn't have enough power to make this stuff. We still don't have enough power. Alright, so as soon as it's done refining, hopefully we can start getting some of these parts here. Yeah, we really got to work on our power situation. 4 is not even going to be enough, I don't think. Let's see, let's grab that. How much of this can we build? Back to needing motors again. That sucks. Alright, let me cut the refinery off for a second, see if I can get some stuff going here. Still don't have iron. I was doing that. Doing the things. Alright, so it's a waiting game. It's literally just a waiting game for these parts now. Awesome. Alright, so we are literally just at the mercy of the wind now. I'm not sure what else we can do. I guess I'll just mine down the rest of this iron, get that into storage while there's nothing else I can do. At least we'll have that. So I'm going to do that, and then eventually maybe the wind will pick back up. Alright, I've knocked most of that rock down. I still got some stuff to go and grab over there. Oh, let's get back up here. We're still struggling with it, but it does seem like things are not producing still. Are we getting this iron taken care of? We are. We've got tons of iron. We've got tons of stone, which is going to give us the nickel and silicone that we... Do we have enough power now to run both of them? Sounds like it. So let's let that run. Let me go collect the rest of the stuff that's laying on the ground here so it doesn't despawn. Alright. Got the last of the stuff that was on the ground there. Have we produced enough to continue doing this project? Looks like it. Oh. We're already back to needing motors, but that's fine. We are producing motors now, aren't we? We are. Hopefully that's enough to get some of these done. We're going to have to put some more production in. Only queue up so much. At least we get our side thrusters done. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nothing in our build planner, so let's grab that one, that one. Put those in. Grab these last 2 as well. Can we get all of these in here? Yep, everything has been put in. Nice. Okay, let's get these big thrusters done. Oh, I still needed stuff. What? Alright. It's the waiting game. Oh, and it looks like the sun's about to come up, too. Oh, this is taking us way too long. I just want to get this going so we can start mining. Like, we could literally just go over to the iron spot, grab a ton, and just bring it back, and then we're set. That's all we need. Like, literally, we could do that with each one of these. We just go and get enough that we're set for each one. And then we can focus on lots and lots and lots of power. We're going to need it. All right, get enough to get this one done here. All right, how are we looking? Okay, getting some more supplies here. Nice. All this is done. Let's start with these. Okay, got that one. Part of that one. Can't reach that one. Oh, get that one. Nope. Okay, we're just going to weld up what we can. That's fine. Oh, we might get most of this one. I need more motors. Did I get enough there? No. Okay. It is a waiting game. We need to make those speed modules for the assembler. That's what we need to do. That will definitely speed this process up. It's gonna take some stuff that we don't have, but let's go ahead and get these things on there so that we can be ready for it, because I want this to hurry up. And I think we can get one on top as well. And maybe one on bottom. Oh, we need a little ladder on this side too to get up. I can fly. I always forget that I can do this. Alright, so we got the speed modules there, and I think what we'll do is we'll actually get some yield modules on the refiner. We can get more out of what we bring back. And I think there might be a spot underneath that we can connect to at least the refiner, maybe the assembler. Oh, I can't remember. I don't want to waste any parts on this yet. Let's get our mining vehicle done, and then whatever parts we bring back, we can actually use to upgrade all of this. But we're getting close. We're getting close. It's gonna happen. We're just trying to get those parts. Hopefully by the time the sun comes up, we'll be ready to use this thing so we can put ourselves down a deep dark hole. So it's dark again. Oh, we're gonna need lights. We are gonna need lights. So what I can do is I'll put a couple lights, say... Ooh, do I not even have construction components? Come on. Yeah, I do. Why can't I put that there? Oh, it's just not a spot it can go. Okay. That's fine. We'll put that right there. And we'll put that one right there. I want one in the back so we can see behind us. And then I want a couple spots up front. And spotlights. Which ones do I want? Ooh, the flush ones look nice. Do those. Okay. And I'm gonna need glass, construction components. And for those, just construction components. See what we can get done. Another engine done. Now we're just waiting on metal grid. Alright, let's see if I get these lights. One light. Another light. Get in here. Fuel low. It's always low. I can't make a bottle for some reason. I don't know why I can't make any bottles. Oh, we're getting so close. So close. And then it's going to come down to power cells and stuff, which I don't know if we have anything to make that. Where are we at production-wise? We have nothing going. Why? Add that, add that, add that. Anything left on that? A little bit left on that one, okay. Get that production going. And then all that's left is gonna be batteries and then this light right here. That's perfect. I can actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and hop in the seat. Let's find those lights. And I want to go ahead and crank the radius up on those so that when we get the light, it'll be a massive little area here that's going to be nice and lit up. For parts, let's go. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. All right, batteries. What am I going to need for these batteries here? Clearly, power cells. Go ahead and get those going in the queue. Uh-oh, not paying attention to my food. Do I have anything that I can eat? I've got a bunch of raw stuff. Production. Oh, I turned this off to save power. Let's get that going. Oh, it's making a bunch of kelp crisp for me. Nice. We'll take those. We'll put those over there. And let's take these vegetable seeds and let's plant those as well. Keep that process going. And the miner's going to make a huge difference to the base. We're going to have so many materials that we can just expand on everything. We can make a huge garden. We can expand all our storage. We can have multiple refineries, multiple assemblers, landing pads, all kinds of stuff. Man, it's all coming down to one vehicle. And we get it done. Oh, we're so close. One motor to finish these engines, and then all we have to worry about is our batteries. Ooh, and then I gotta get a connector underneath so we can deposit stuff. And then we gotta make a connector here so we can actually land and deposit stuff. Okay. Get the engine done. Alright, engine done. Can I get rid of that, and that? Let's get another battery into our queue here. All components put into production. Let's go. We come down to power cells. What am I doing? I put food in my inventory and then never grabbed it. Oh, but I had them in my inventory already anyway. Okay, there we go. Yummy. It gets us going. All right, let's get some hydrogen. Sun's coming up. Oh, I want to get this done, and then I want to flip these so that we can actually get some use out of those. That's going to require more conveyor systems, though. Why are we not making power cells? What is going on? Hello, power cells. I don't need any of this stuff. Making stuff I don't need. Quit making stuff I don't need. Now, make all that. A ton of power cells. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then, oh, I'm going to need a connector. Need a connector. Go right there. Ooh, we need gyros. Oh, what am I thinking? Gyros. Put a gyro on here. We're going to need an antenna. We can find it. Okay, of course, we don't have that unlocked. Beacon. There we go. That'll get us the way to find it. I said that the spot right here was perfect for these kinds of things, so we'll do that. We'll go... I not have anything to build this beacon with. Alright, batteries. That done. Alright, another battery done. Oh, yeah, we need a connector on it so we can just charge it up before we go anywhere. So much to do with this. So much to do, and the sun's coming up. Oh, man. Alright, batteries are done. We technically have a function... Oh, that one needs to be fixed. Okay, let's make sure these are all... popped off here. That one needs a little more love. Let's get the parts for that. Finish welding that up. Alright, so we need a beacon, gyros. Can I get the beacon? Can I get the gyro? Nope, I need materials. This work. Alright, so we got a gyro. I'm gonna put a beacon. And we'll leave that spot right there just in case we need another gyro for some reason. If it gets too sluggish, we can throw that in there. Do this. Almost. Alright, beacon finished. Now we just need a connector on the bottom. We'll okay, I'm flying all over the place. Go ahead and knock this out. Perfect. It does fly. It's hovering. Let's get our connector. Where is our connectors? We don't have that set up. Need one of these on here, like that. Build you up. Almost. Almost. Should have enough here to finish. Nope. What's going on? You out of the way. Get you out of my build planner here. And finish up. Come on. Oh, small steel tubes. Can we make the steel tubes? What are we out of? Iron? Really? We're out of iron? We're at the end of the project. Come on. We're so close. Okay. We get what last little bit is here. All right. Iron in. Can we finish? Come on. Oh, we're so close. Nice. All right. We are... Oh, the lights. Okay, so I need... blast for that. We need to build us something that we can land on and recharge this thing. So... what if... how many spots do I need? I just need 1, 2. Let's come off the container here. And let's build there. Oh, come on. Let's build there. So I need 1 pipe like that. How many pipes can I get? Ooh, enough. 1. And then we'll do... where are we at? No, honestly, let's do this. And then we can put... where's the connector? There it is. We can do a connector on top like this. Of course, I can't grab any. I don't have any parts for it. Then we can do one out the front too for the changing of the vehicles. Okay, this is getting annoying. Let's do fuel low. Everything is low at all at the same time. Sun's coming up. I'm gonna get this done. All right, can I finish this connector, please? Oh, steel tubes. It keeps coming down to steel tubes. I just don't have enough. All right, let's. We're so close. I just want to charge this thing up. Cannot withdraw small steel tubes. Why? Can we make them? Yeah, we can make them. They just weren't in production. That's all. Okay. Can we... is it done? Is it done? Nice. Okay, let's get into this thing here. We can move this over to this port here. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, go down. Down. Slightly forward. Okay, we're on. Let's park it. Now, ooh, let's unpark. Let me do this real quick. Let's go to batteries. All these batteries. Save that. All right, so now we can come over to our hotbar. We can say full blocks. We'll do that for the drills. We'll do the groups. Put batteries on here, and we can put those into recharge on and off. And then we'll just put lights right here. Toggle on and off. Perfect. So now I can actually turn lights off, which is going to save us some power there. We do need to finish these. Skill low again, of course. Skill critical. There we go. All right, we've got that. Where are we? Let's get back to this. Let's get this in charge mode. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Ooh, almost ruined it here. All right, we're locked up. Now we're charging. The other thing that I wanted to do was thrusters. Put those in a group, and then we can put those, come on, those on 9, and we can toggle those off as well so that this charges the fastest that we can do it. What's going on with our lights here? There we go. That should fix that. All right, cool. Now we're just waiting for this to charge. It's going to come down to how fast all this is. So get another one of these going. That'll speed things up. All right, more power there. Let's go ahead and use this thing. I'm gonna clear out this little iron node that's over here. So let's turn our engines on. Discharge. Disconnect. Alright, now we are flying. Set up here, and I can easily just come over here. Let's get where we can see. We'll come in here and just start grabbing. We'll get whatever stone is left here and what little iron pops up in this thing, and that should get us going for a little bit. But we also got the iron hole here too, so we can go down in there and actually do some mining. Why not? Let's get this rock out of the way first. Make it nice and clean over here. Oh, this is so much fun. I love this. Look at this. And it looks like we are already full of stuff. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. We're going to need that other gyro. I am struggling to turn. That's fine. That's why we left a space there for it. So we could do that. We are heavy though. I might need a few more thrusters facing down. See how that goes though. Okay, let's lock up. Do that. Go into inventory. I don't have a way to push the stuff out yet, so we can do it manually. All right, so we'll just shove the stone in there. Shove the stone right there. Shove some stone right there. Oh, we're getting full. So where is our cargo? Store it right there until it wants to pull it. So vehicle is empty, and we just pulled some iron. Let's go down in the hole. We've got enough energy to get down there. So let's do that. Let's get over before I destroy my base with just slamming into things. I thought there was a, oh no, there's not the iron hole here. I thought the iron hole was here. It is way over there, 2K away. That's not going to be good for us. There's a little bit of iron here still. Let's get this out of the ground. And at least we'll have that. All right. Oof, yeah. I need that other gyro. Need to put that on ASAP. All right. We're in land. We can always add a camera to this later, which will help us out. We can see where we're going, looking down. Okay, it is pulling some of it because we are actually using it in our production line here. Oh, that's not how you spell cargo. Cargo. All right, let's get the stone in there. And there, and yeah, we're all empty. I'm going to end it here. It's been a long time trying to get this mining ship built, but we finally got it. It is going to send us forward into production. I'm so ready for this. I've been wanting to make this mining ship for a few episodes now. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying Space Engineers, please throw a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We've got more to come.